Lei c'est خفيف على البنت خلي يكسر إذا بتروح هناك تزور.
Did you ever notice that sometimes we know something is not right long before we do anything about it? And we stay for months and sometimes even years. And not because we're happy, but because what feels familiar feels a lot safer than what's uncertain. And I think I did exactly the same thing. I think we all experience this at some stage in our lives. It could be a job, it could be a relationship, the place you're living, or maybe you just felt that you stopped growing. But instead of making a change, we stay. And I don't think that is weak. I think that's human. We keep telling things like, oh, maybe next month it will be different, or I have to give it a little bit more time, or I invested already so much in this job, I can't leave now. And the strange thing is that we often invest so much energy in convincing ourselves to stay than actually asking the question, is staying making me happier? And I realized that I did exactly that in my life. I had just moved to Ireland and I landed my first management job. I was excited. And quite fast, I realized that this job wasn't me. Not because I had bad colleagues or bad pay or it was a bad company, not at all. It was just simply because my strengths were not in this role. But I kept telling myself like, Liam, you just bought a house, you have a mortgage, a car. You can't leave now. What are people gonna say? And you know, I kept convincing myself that I had to stay. And I stayed for nearly 2 years. And eventually, I realized something. I wasn't staying because I loved the job anymore. I was staying because I was really afraid to leave. Maybe you're watching this and it isn't about a job. Maybe it's about a relationship or a city you're living in. Or maybe you've given up on a dream quietly. Whatever it is, I think we all have places that we have outgrown. And the difficult part isn't recognizing it. The difficult part is admitting it to ourselves. Looking back, leaving that job wasn't the difficult decision. Admitting that I wanted to leave, that was the difficult part. Because once you're honest with yourself, life becomes very difficult to ignore. So maybe today, don't ask yourself, what if I leave? But ask yourself, why would I stay? And sometimes the answer to that question gives you all the answers that you need. Thanks for walking with me.